Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is poetry reading episode. Today I'm going to read to you some of the poems of Brian Patin in his book Juggling with Gerbils. A warm simile. In winter, sitting by the fire, if you need a simple simile to keep the conversation simmering, you could try saying, "It's as warm as toast." Or, if you want to make a vegetarian chicken, try saying, "It's as warm as a roast chicken." One of the difficulties of writing a poem. Onto the wall's shoulders, snow falls like dandruff. Snow falls like dandruff. Onto the wall's shoulders. Like dandruff, snow falls onto the wall's shoulders. Snow, like dandruff, falls onto the wall's shoulders. Onto the wall's shoulders, like dandruff, snow falls. Dandruff, like snow, falls onto the wall's shoulders. Onto the wall's shoulders, dandruff falls like snow. The boy who broke things. The boy kept breaking things. He broke one window through which the world looked bright. He broke bottles. He broke promises. He broke his mother's heart. He broke the lock on the cupboard in which she kept the sky, and so she floated away forever. He broke the lock on the box in which his father kept the ocean. His father was swept away and drowned, and the boy never saw him again. Angry, he stomped on the earth and tried to break it, but it was a tough nut, the earth far tougher than him. Still, he left the grass blue with bruises, and the moles and the worms came up to complain. The boy tore the curtain that separated life from death, so he could no longer tell what was alive inside him and what was dead. He smashed the clues we used to separate fact from fiction, and they became one thing to him. His anger was like a nasty giant. He was angry, but he could not say why. Although he knew why, he could not say, and the answer stuck in his throat. It was a secret he did not want but could not get rid of, and the battle of pain inside him was like a mad genie. Something that might be useful if you are ever stranded on an ice floe. I have a homyak, which, as everyone knows, is the kind of boat sailed by Eskimos. Neigh manners. I'm in Mom's bad books again today. Into the kitchen I've trampled hay, and into the dining room, beg your pardon, the stuff they use to improve the garden. Remembering the horse. The last time I saw the horse, it was standing in a field, as the last rays of sunlight ignited buttercups, and light receded from the hedgerows, like a tide carrying on its hunchback the flotsam of bird song. October 26, 2028. The astronomer, with a glint in his eye, looked through his telescope and sighed. If the asteroid doesn't miss us completely, we will be well and truly fried. For like a sponge made up of rough stones, like a scrubbing brush made of fire, is heading in our direction, and the consequences could be dire. Still, it could miss us completely. I really do hope that's the case, for though by then I'll be long gone, you'll still be groping into space. And who knows what wonders might happen as we stare out night after night. The asteroid might suddenly vanish, and an angel come into sight. The panther's heart, although he still passed about behind the bars of his solitary cage, although he still looks up nightly at the moonstruck mountains in the falling snow, the panther's heart stopped long ago. A moose in November. Poor old moose, we mistook you for a flake of ash, a solitary scrap blown about by the wind. Today is a dark cold day in November. But what use to you the heat of the